Welcome back into the channel. We're combining two videos, episode 12 and 13, into one. Please click that notification bell, the subscribe button, and the thumbs up to like the video. We're going to be working on our Adventureland today, and we're going to be laying the foundation for our fire station. Let's go ahead and get this. We need to chop this down, build some more of our Main Street sidewalks here, just to flesh these out here and start paving the way to place our buildings, where our buildings are going to go. Of course, we're going to have the clothing shop and the furniture shop on Main Street. And then the rest of the Main Street buildings, instead of being the in-game shops, are going to be our own handmade shops. We're going to make like an ice cream shop and a candy shop and some storage to kind of serve and look like shops. Because the rest of the in-game shops we're going to put on our South Bank, on our California Adventure side, so that area is going to be a little bit more filled out than we originally planned. So we want to get this sidewalk and tile laid out here just to get ready to place the buildings. As we get friendship points with the villagers, we can place their shops and get them ready to move in. Let's see, just conferring with my Excel map as well. Although we are deviating a little bit from the Excel map, because we're not going to put all the shops in this Disneyland proper part. Kind of thinking, because I want to lay the sidewalk behind the buildings too, but I don't want to forget and place the building right up against the edge of the sidewalk. So I'm just kind of like trying to place where my placeholder will be so that I don't mess up when I'm actually placing the building, because then it's going to be a hassle and several days delay to kind of move the building and then move it again. So I'm just kind of trying to plan safely here, get everything laid out properly the first time. 4, 5. Okay, so that's going to be a sidewalk. That's going to be a sidewalk. So I'm jutting the sidewalks out a little bit beyond the building, so I know that that's where I'm going to be placing it, and to not place it right up against the edge there, to place it one in, but still have the 2 wide sidewalk from the front end, from the curb. So getting this kind of just right. I'm very particular. Get all this placed in here. Excuse you. Go away. You're in my way. Boom, get out of here. Now it's going to be Plaza Inn chicken drumsticks. Alright, here's our Adventureland attraction. We're going to have to chop this down because this tree doesn't fit with the theme. We are going to need tropical trees for this attraction. But I don't want to do it just yet. Got a sidewalk in here. Let's see, we need to start our jungle cruise here, but we do need the kind of bridgeway arch entryway into Adventureland that happens before the jungle cruise, because you walk a little bit of the sidewalk and then the jungle cruise is there after the tiki room and the restaurant there. So chop that one down, chop this one down, because we can't have pine trees in a tropical area. Alright, we're going to need to bring in our river as well so that we can start making our jungle cruise, because our original blueprint, as we said in a previous video, our original blueprint just had the store, Rain's store, the plant store, as the storefront, and we weren't going to do anything else. But now we've decided that we want to actually make the full jungle cruise boat ride. So we're going to need to clear all this out here, because we're going to need to make a man-made river and all the little curves and twists and turns and waterfalls and trees and stuff. that make up the whole Jungle Cruise boat ride. So it's going to go all the way down the length, all the way parallel to our town square, to our city hall rather. Get that place there. Okay, and we're going to need to build a wall up. We're going to need to go ahead and build our left side Main Street sidewalk as well, so we can start knowing where the building is going to go, so we can make our wall that kind of separates Main Street from the Jungle Cruise area. So we'll get all this filled in here, and then we'll build our fire station. Ah, I caught a bee. My dog stepped on a bee. Place some more pavement down, asphalt, because the fire station has a little bit of street going in. It's not right off of Main Street. There's like a few feet in. So we're gonna have that be concrete, because that's where the fire truck is gonna be parked. And then we need to build up the wall. Okay. I'm thinking build this up here, and then our city hall is right next to it, like literally. But we're gonna make it, it's gonna need to be stair stepped, so it's gonna need to be bigger than a 5x5. So we might need to actually go back another tile. This, I don't think this is deep enough here, so we're gonna have to, let me see, let's tear this down. We could step it back 1 or 2 spaces. Oh, I just built that wall and there's already a canister there. That's funny. Alright, let's tear all this down. Let's tear all this down. We can place another row of asphalt here. Place cement 2 back. Okay, that works. That's good. And then we can place our wall back here. That gives us a little bit more room for City Hall to be able to stair step it. Build up this wall. It's gonna need to be like 6 or 7 tall, because we want the fire truck to be able to park under there, and then also have like the little overlay that says fire station. We're not going to be able to build Walt's apartment above the fire station like it is in the regular park, because you can't build anything in this game over an archway. So we'll just have to kind of just imagine Walt's apartment and the light that's in the window. Alright, so Main Street, the City Hall is just off of the bottom base of the southern roundabout. So we're going to make it here. This is where the City Hall starts. So we're going to be able to build our stairs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 6 across. This is going to work great. Okay, so we got the 2 sidewalk. We got the curb here. 5. And then we're going to be able to make a step up, and then our 5x5. So this is going to work here. 1, 2, 3, 5. And then we'll make a curb behind. Okay, perfect. Yay. I love when it all works out. Alright, so our City Hall is going to go right here. We don't know yet whether we're going to move it in its tent state or whether we're going to wait for us to be able to get 5 residents and it to become an actual building and then move it. Jury's still out on that. We still got a lot of construction to do as far as Adventureland, Frontierland, and then Pirates. So we'll put like a little booth on the side there between the City Hall and the train station. It's going to serve as the tour garden, where you can hire one of the plaids to be your tour guide for the day at $500 an hour. They can cost up to $500 an hour. I don't think they actually always cost $500 an hour, but when I was looking into getting one for my birthday, I was like, oh no, forget that. Never mind. I know enough about Disneyland myself. I don't need to pay $500 an hour. Alright, got our curb here and the train station over there, which we also have to build up. So place our sidewalk there. Yay! And it's already getting like really late in game. Do we want to go ahead and fill in this stuff here or build up our wall? We also need to pave that. We got our Plaza Inn all laid out. We just need to put the tiling for that. What is this? Oh, cockroach. Great! Town is brand new and it's already got cockroaches. But I guess we are still out in the wilderness, so. Alright, so I think we're going to call it for that in-game day, because pretty soon it's going to be midnight and our energy is going to go to 0. So we'll wave goodbye for this in-game day. Yay, we got a good amount done. Let's go to our next day. And Fletch, we're going to get the deed. Since we've got the layout for our Royal Theatre, we're going to go ahead and get that done on this in-game day. The bandstand is the Royal Theatre, which is just a little bit to the left. As you're looking at the castle, it's a little bit to the left, close to Frontierland, the entry to Frontierland. So we're going to go ahead and get that placed. Right up here, we got our pavement down and our wood tiling, and it's the perfect size. Bada bing. Now we just got to get the materials for that, so we'll do a time lapse there. We've got all the wood and nails and tin sheets and cement and everything, so we can go ahead and place it in there. For construction to start, we're going to place all that in here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Got this, got this, got this. Pow! All the required materials have been deposited. Yay! Alright, so construction will be going on tomorrow, and then the following day it'll actually open. So we can, let's get rid of this here, it's distracting. Alright, time lapse here. We got to work on our Adventureland. So we need to bring in our river because we got to make our jungle cruise. So we need to borrow some water from the actual river and divert it into here so that we can start working with the water to make our boat ride. Okay, we just need to get enough of it in here so that we can just start paving our boat ride path. All the rivers and turns and twists and stuff here. So it's going to be roughly in this area here. Oh, a pygmy fly, that's new. I have not donated it, so we're going to donate it later. Let's go ahead and continue our river construction here. Alright, I think we've got enough of a foundation here. We are going to need to... Oh, a fossil! Yay! What is this? Let's see how much money we can get for this fossil. Build up our account. Very nice. Cha-ching! Alright. Cool, cool. Go back to our jungle cruise here. This is our first Adventureland attraction. Got to build up our wall here because there is a wall between it and Main Street. So okay, so we've got that. We are going to need to get rid of all this forest grass because this is supposed to be a tropical area. So unfortunately, as much as I love these pine trees, they gotta go. Because pine trees are not tropical. Let's see. I need to rework this area here. I just want a little bit of an entry in here because there's just a door. But there's actually the Dole Whip stand is right there. So I do need to get some like tiki beach bar kind of decorations in there. Excuse me. So, gotta get rid of this. This tree has gotta go, but not now. I also need to make the bridge the Adventureland archway, entryway kind of thing here. So I think it's gonna go here. And it's gonna be about 6 tall, I think. And I'm gonna need to get the wooden bridge to kind of serve as that archway. And I do need some tiki torches because there is torches on the Adventureland entry here. I'm gonna need a lot more room, so all of these rocks and stuff I'm gonna have to go. Gonna build the gift shop there for the Adventureland. Gotta tear all this down. Oh, a canister. Gotta tear this down. Oh, techie stuff, techie stuff. Alright, so the Adventureland path, we're gonna have the visitor tent is gonna be the Indiana Jones ride. So it's gonna go back here after the Jungle Cruise. So we just need to get rid of all this pathway here. Me with my little dirt printer and compactor here. My energy is dwindling. I hate the energy mechanics in this game because you really get on a roll with designing but then have to basically come to a screeching halt because you have no energy, and it kind of kills the momentum that you have going up with designing. Because then I have to stop and I have to wait, or I have to eat something, or I have to go to bed for the day, the in-game day. It's kind of a drag. Not like in Animal Crossing where you can just keep going and keep going. There's no like energy mechanics in Animal Crossing. You don't ever have to go to bed or eat something like you have to in Dinkum or in Disneyland, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Fossil Finder, getting lots of points for sawing, for the materials for the bandstand. Hope you're enjoying this Disneyland build. We're going to be really getting into the Jungle Cruise and Adventureland pathway coming up in our upcoming videos, and seeing what other villagers we can get to move in. Let's organize our storage here and empty up our pockets. Thanks for joining us. Check out all the videos in the playlist of this Designing Disneyland in Dinkum, and also check out all of our other content as well. Got lots to see. And thanks again for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell and the like button. Let's put our tools back on the charger here. We've got all our storage situated, and we'll just go ahead and go to bed. And join us for the next one coming up. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.